let's start with Dak Prescott, your neck of the
Mm,
woods, Corey.
yeah.
Dak
Hmm.
Prescott over 246 and a half passing yards versus the Philadelphia Eagles is minus 115. I love this prop. Are you fading or following me, Corey?
I'll follow you on this one right here. I don't know how what the Dallas Cowboy rushing attack is going to look like, and I do know what the Philadelphia Eagle rushing attack is going to look like. I mean, with the addition of Kenny Clark, you feel as if Dallas should be able to stiffen up their run defense a little, and obviously Saquon Barkley is going to have a regression this season. All 2,000-yard backs regress the season after. Now, the level of that regression is yet to be determined, but I do like Dak to go out there and air it out. Obviously, got weapons in the passing game, and he always plays very well statistically against Philadelphia. So I'll go over that number right there. I will follow you. Follow me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going. I'm going to follow too. I think Dak Prescott goes over again here in Philadelphia, covering the team, talking to the coaches. They've struggled to find a cornerback number two. Again, Cooper DeJean they're using in a different way where they have a combination of him playing in the slot, safety, etc. So he's the second best secondary player, but not the cornerback number two. Also, safety is a question for them, and also their pass rush is a question. Like the Philadelphia Eagles lost a lot defensively last year. Josh Sweat, Brandon Graham, the best pass rushers, not there anymore. They don't have a guaranteed pass rusher, so Dak Prescott's going to have some time with Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, and so I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be able to do some things. And what's his name, Jacob Ferguson, right? They're tight end, so I'm going over.
Yeah, I love this prop because I don't love the running back room in Dallas. Like Javonte Williams is a nice back, but behind him having Miles Sanders, and you don't know what Jaden Blue is yet. I think you're going to be throwing the ball a lot because I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win this game. I think they're going to be up pretty big, and I think you're going to end up you're going to be chasing points, and you're going to be seeing Dak Prescott throw the ball all over the field. So that's why I love that prop this week. Another quarterback that I really like the prop on is in that game that I mentioned, New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals, and that is Spencer Rattler. It is because nobody believes in Spencer Rattler, so his number is only at 184 and a half. So I love the over 184 and a half on Spencer Rattler. Fade or follow, Sean?
I'm with everybody else. Fade, please. Like, so who? Spencer? Who? Y'all are battling for Arch Manning, and now you might not be battling for Arch Manning, depending on how that goes. But nah, I can't see it. Again, they do have some good wide receivers in that room, but I think it's going to be heavy. Alvin Kamara, give him 35 touches in this game, and then hopefully get some play action to get something in the pass game. But I don't see them passing very much. I see them passing the rock maybe 20 times.
Yeah, this is a tough call right here because the number is low, and I do think the Saints are going to put up some resistance to this number. I'll follow you, and I'll go over mainly over because of Alvin Kamara and what he's going to be able to do in the passing game. He may catch a short pass, but we all know Kamara still has that electric ability. So I'll take the over with you. I'll follow you on this one as well. And if it's not Arch Manning, it's going to be my man Lenoris Sellis, who put on a show once again in his latest game in the win over Virginia Tech.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do over there in New Orleans. Everybody's expecting them to be bad. I think they're going to be bad, but I don't think they're going to be like 1 or 2 wins bad. I think they're going to be 4 or 5 wins. I think there's going to be a couple games where they sneak up on people and they just find a way. I think that defense is a little bit better, and I love Alvin Kamara, so we'll see. But I do love this prop just because the yards are low. 184 and a half in the NFL is not very much, and they're going to be trailing the entire game, so they're going to be passing the ball. So that's why I'm going to take that one. Next one, Travis Kelce to score a touchdown, plus 180. Newly engaged
Oof.
man. We know what happens once you get engaged. Life goes down. I'm just joking. But plus 180 to score a touchdown for Travis Kelce. We fading or following, Corey?
Oh, at plus 180 for Travis Kelsey, I got to follow. That's a high number for Travis Kelsey. Let me tell you something. It's been Super Bowls with Travis Kelsey to score a touchdown has been minus money. So you're getting plus money on Travis Kelsey. Is he still the same player he was early in his career? No. He is starting to slow down, likely, I believe, his last season. Uh, but to score a touchdown in week one. Now, let me tell you something. The Chargers have an elite red zone defense, an elite red zone defense. But Travis Kelce is an elite red zone option. I'll take the plus 180 because I like how juicy it is.
That's a good number, but I'm fading. I think Chargers again a really great defense, really physical at the attack. Like he said, great red zone defense. And so Travis Kelce is going to be bracketed. Travis Kelce is going to be again, especially with Rashee Rice not being there. There's not going to be a lot of room for Travis Kelce to work. And again, he's older, he's slower, probably less motivated. And so I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for him to get his in this game, which is why the number is what it is.
Yeah, in the words of our fearless leader here, Brad Evans, daddy wants, daddy needs, daddy's got to have it, because this is a sledgehammer bet right here. Travis Kelce, not only is he going to catch it, I would also like to see if I can find a prop on the fact that his touchdown dance is going to be where he gets down on one knee. That's going to be his touchdown celebration. He's going to get in the end zone. He's going to catch a pass from Mahomes. He's going to get down on one knee with the ball, pretending like it's a ring. It's going to be stupid. Everybody's going to hate it. And then they're going to show Taylor Swift 75 times on Friday night. It's going to be terrible. All right.
Add in the commercials with Taylor Swift. Add in the Taylor Swift songs.
Yes.
It's going to be everywhere.
Yes. So much hype. Speaking of hype, Travis Hunter, over 47.5 yards receiving versus the Carolina Panthers, minus 115. I think he's going to be their number one target. I think this is a slam dunk. Sean, what do you think? Fade or follow?
This is going to be a tough one. Who's checking him? Is it going to be J.C. Horn? Does J.C. Horn have that responsibility?
They got to put J.C. Horn on their number one target, Brian Thomas Jr. Yes, he's their number one target. That kid is elite. Now, I'm sorry to step in, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say no. I think Travis is a better cornerback than he is a wide receiver. I think the Carolina Panthers have a really good defense. I think they're going to be geared really well. Again, J.C. Horn is going to be out there. Okay, he's going to be in single coverage. That means you're going to have to deal with it. If you get anything, you're going to have some brackets. You're going to have to learn some things. I'm not going to expect him to have a great first game out of the gate. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'm going to fade this one as well. I mean, basically everything Sean said, copy and paste. I think this is a good spot for Carolina right here. I think this is a slow warm-up to the wide receiver position for Travis Hunter. Don't get me wrong, elite talent, but Brian Thomas is an elite NFL wide receiver. We already know that. He is going to get the bulk of the workload in the passing game. And listen, 47.5 is really one long bomb catch for Travis Hunter, but I don't think the rookie gets off. I'll fade that one.
Yeah, that's why I like the 47.5. Like you said, J.C. Horn's going to be focused on Brian Thomas Jr. They're probably going to be doubling Brian Thomas Jr. because he's going to be the focus of that defense. I think it's going to open some stuff up, and I think it might open some stuff up for Travis Hunter. He might get it all in one catch. He might get it in like 4 or 5 different catches, but I think 47.5 is doable for Travis Hunter against the Panthers. Let's go back to Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, over 4.5 rushing yards. They love to use him out of the backfield. Minus 105 for over 4.5 rushing yards for Xavier Worthy. Fade or follow, Corey?
I'm going to follow that one right there. That's a jet sweep. It's a play that Andy Reid will probably pull out twice in the game. And if they can crack it and catch it one time, it'll probably get you at least 7-8 yards. So I would say I will follow you. That's a very short play, too. I'll follow you on that one right there on Worthy rushing yards over 4.5.
Yeah, that's a definite follow for me, too. Again, that's one play. And you know that's going to be in the playbook, especially, again, with Rashee Rice being out. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to have to be creative in this game to get yards, to get points. And that's going to be one of the ways that they're creative in finding ways to give him jet sweeps. Again, they're going to have to find ways. He runs a 4.2. They're going to find a bunch of ways to give him the rock. And that's going to be one of the ways.
Yeah, no Rashee Rice. You're going to see a lot of Xavier Worthy, and the jet sweep is a Chiefs special, Andy Reid special. They pull, like you said, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times in a game. You'll see it. So Xavier Worthy over 4.5 is a slam dunk. Bijan Robinson, 100+ yards rushing, is plus 110. for Bijan Robinson, 100 plus yards rushing. Fade or follow, Sean?
This is a tough one for me because, again, I think Bijan Robinson is going to be a top 3 running back, maybe top 2 running back this year. If you combine what he's going to do in the receiving game, again, I know Atlanta ain't great, but he is great. When Saquon Barkley comes out after having the year he has and says that guy is the quickest cutter in the game, that means something. And so Bijan Robinson is that. Because I think so highly of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm going to say no. Don't get it twisted. I think he's going to have over 120 yards from scrimmage, including the passing game, but I think he's going to fall short because, again, everything's going to be geared towards Bijan Robinson. I still think he probably gets 85, 90, but they're going to gear up against him, so I'm going to go against the 100 total rushing yards.
Once again, copy and paste what Sean said. And then the number is so juicy, it's so tempting, especially with everybody coming out of fantasy drafts and taking Bijan early in the draft, and they see that juicy number right there, they're going to hop on it. But I can see over 100 yards from scrimmage being more likely than 100-plus rushing yards. So I will fade that number right there.
Yeah, his number is set at 74.5. I like the 100-plus just because of the juice that you're getting with it. I know it's a risky play, but I think Bijan is going to have a phenomenal season, maybe Offensive Player of the Year type season. We've talked about that a couple times on this show. So I'm going to go Bijan Robinson. It's worth a squeeze. Maybe it's just some pizza money on it because it's plus money. All right. Tua Tagovailoa, under 254.5 passing yards, is minus 115. Fade or follow, Corey?
This is an interesting one right here. This is very interesting. Going up against that Indianapolis Colt defense on the road, but you're on that track. I think he can go. I think he can get over this number. I'll go over this number right here. So I will end up fading you on this one right here. I think the over is in play right here.
Ooh, it's tough because the Colts were in the bottom 10 of the league when it came to pass defense last year. So they weren't very good. They did bring over Charvarius Ward, cornerback from the 49ers. When healthy, he's a very good cornerback. So they're improved on the defensive end. But based off of last year, based off of it being September, and Miami will shine a little bit more in September, I still think they're going to lose this game, but I could see Tua getting around 270 in this game because, again, they're going to pass the ball. They're going to be cute. They're going to do some things. And so I'll go the over in this game, even though I think Tua's going to lose this game.
Yeah, I'm all the way out on the Dolphins this year. I think that there's going to be some regression, even more than what there was last year. I think Mike McDaniels gets fired sometime mid-season as well. I think this is a dumpster fire waiting to happen. So I'm fading.